Hey you guys! Hello. I am on my way to work today. Today is Friday. It is Friday before Christmas and I am working one of my last 2 shifts before Christmas. I'm really excited and I'm ready to get this out of the way so that I can focus on completing the rest of my to-do list. I'm sitting in standstill traffic, so I thought I would do a quick little hello and share a little bit on a topic that is really close to my heart and one that I feel like we all have to deal with, especially around the holidays, and that is the topic of forgiveness. So as you know, we are all going to be having family and friends over to our homes, and maybe you've got some past issues with maybe an extended family member or something like that always seems to creep in around this time of year. Maybe, you know, you're holding on to some resentment or something like that. And, you know, the Lord really dealt with my heart on this a few weeks ago because I felt like I was holding on to something, and, you know, that when we do that, it just eats at us. It doesn't do anything for the other person. It just eats at us, and we will dwell on it, and it will steal our joy. And it's funny because I was watching a sermon from Charles Stanley, and, you know, he was very, very kind of in your face about the fact that you cannot hold on to unforgiveness and be walking right with the Lord. Ouch. I was like, oh, of course you had to go there, of course, because that is what I needed to hear, and it stung because I was holding on to some unforgiveness. And I decided at that very moment, and I let my husband know, that I am not going to hold on to any kind of grudges or bitterness, and I'm going to do everything in my power to restore relationships and build those bridges, and just really try to do my part to make it right in my heart, whether or not the other party accepts that. And so that's what I wanted to kind of talk on today. The Bible speaks a lot about unforgiveness, and when we really think back on all that the Lord has forgiven us for, it seems so hypocritical for us to not forgive other people. And no matter how big or small the trespass is, we have been forgiven for so much ugliness and sin. And really, we're supposed to extend that forgiveness as a physical way of showing what the Lord has done for you, and that's a way that we can show that love, an outpouring of Christ's love to other people. And this happens to be, I think, one of the hardest things to do, because when people really hurt our feelings, or they purposefully betray you, or some other type of thing, it's very difficult to let that go without the restitution that you think is deserved. So, you know, pray on it, seek the Lord's face on it. If you're holding on to bitterness and unforgiveness, you're punishing yourself. You're not punishing the other person. You are letting that issue harm you physically, harm you emotionally and spiritually, and you just cannot be right with the Lord if you are holding on to such unforgiveness in your heart. So I just wanted to encourage everyone, do what you have to do to forgive, to offer grace. You know, if someone says something that offends you at Christmas or something at a get-together, offer immediate grace and forgiveness and move on. And pray that God will control your tongue and your mind. Sorry, it's raining, and my window that doesn't close all the way is allowing some of that water into my car, and I'm trying to move my things. You know, just really pray on it, because once you obey the Holy Spirit and His prodding on this topic, I promise you, you will have peace in your heart, and you will know that you have done your part and you've done what the Lord has asked you to do. Whether or not the other people, you know, you may offer immediate forgiveness and the other people continue to hold on to the grudge or continue to say hurtful things or do hurtful things, but it's up to you with what you do with that and what you respond to. So just make that a part of your daily prayers, and seek Christ's face on this issue, and I promise you He will give you the strength and the power to do so, and He will offer so much grace to you, and no condemnation, because you know He understands our human emotions. He understands what we're going through. He understands our feelings. He's not so far away that He does not understand why we feel the way we do and the kind of hurts that we have. He collects every tear in a bottle. He knows exactly what we're going through. So I just wanted to offer that little bit of my heart to you today. I hope it was a blessing, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, stress-free and joyful, peaceful holiday season with your loved ones and family members and friends and everyone, despite your past and despite any issues that you may have had. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and goodbye.